stupid.
2, 1, intro.
Yay!
Your voice, your vote.
Mic's
ABC
open?
15
No,
News
of course.
starts
That's how I
now.
start.
Your voice, your vote.
I'm gonna fade this
It
out
is
gradually.
election night
At
here in
energy. Let's go,
Arizona.
Javier. There we go. Pick it up. Boom. Here it is. Boom. 59.
Hitbox.
Right now, there's
Boom.
about an hour
Let's go.
left to vote. Polls do close at 7.
Taking.
The first results expected about
Where's
an
my-
hour after that.
There we go.
Those will be only from early ballots, which do make up most of the votes.
And in
ABC
this-
15 is team coverage
Nice.
for you tonight. Track
We're gonna
Get
go
Patrick
to
going.
116
as
first.
voting wraps up.
And taking.
But we want to start in Pinal County, where
And
some polling places
music's
are
out.
running out of ballots.
Yeah, it's leading to some long
Thoughts
lines
next?
in these affected precincts, including parts of Apache Junction.
Taking.
The polling representative,
Videos
she's
next.
like, I'm really sorry, but we don't have any Republican ballots here. We'll take your phone number and I'll call you as soon as they get here. We may have some
You guys can
delivered.
ping
We're
pong with any
hoping that we
questions you have for
do,
her.
but they may not.
Vote
So I
is he
decided
out?
to just come back here and wait to make sure that if they do receive them, we will actually be here to vote.
Mic's open.
Well, Ashley
Mike's
Holden.
Go to the-
is
just
go to the-
speaking
yeah.
These people, and we want to
I
check
see
in
that.
with her now. ABC 15's Ashley Holden on the phone. You've been tracking this for us, Ashley. Do we know how many voters this is impacting?
Mic is open.
A lot of precincts. We know there have been at least 20 precincts that either at one point ran out of ballots or
Let me mute
ran
them.
low and requested more. I'm told there are over 90
You can go to that live
precincts
picture.
in the county, so that's almost
Oh, you said
a
live.
quarter of the precincts
Yeah, what
that
you
were
have, yeah.
impacted
All right.
by this ballot shortage. I was able to talk to those voters that we just
What?
heard from, and they told me probably about 15 minutes ago that they were
go to that
able
full page.
to get their ballots.
Wait, hold on.
But as you heard, some of those voters were worried they would miss the call,
There you go.
and not know to come back, and they wanted to make sure
We'll take
that
Chopper
their
next.
votes were cast. So there
If
were
it
at
gets
least
its
a dozen,
ass
maybe
together.
more voters that were waiting outside to vote. But again, they did get their ballots. They were probably waiting about
After
an
this, we're
hour.
going to
Now, this is the second
125.
ballot issue
Can
that
you go
the
to
county
line
has been
123?
dealing with.
123.
I've been covering this for weeks, but they sent out early ballots, tens of thousands of them that were either
There we go.
missing the municipal races, or some people got
Go ahead and go
those
to that
races
map.
on their
That's what they're
ballot,
talking about.
and they weren't eligible to vote in those contests. So they're already dealing
Get ready to go to
with some of
Chopper
these
next.
issues
What are
in
you
an
doing?
election where some of those
Oh,
voters,
good luck.
because of those ballot issues, are going to have two ballots that they're casting.
Go to
Now,
go to
a
it.
very important message from
If
the
Chopper
county,
goes
because I
crazy,
have
go
been
back
on
to
and off
her
the phone
phonographic
with
118.
county officials and
118.
voters really throughout the last hour, hour and a half.
Got it.
The county tells me.
Go ahead and go to it.
those
Their
voters
Chopper's
are
going
in
for a
line
while.
at
Taking
7,
bye.
You can vote. So it's very important that you are in line at 7, and that's something that they wanted to communicate. They said this is really minute by minute. I
She's
asked
doing
them
good.
why this problem happened, why they didn't give out enough
there any
ballots, and
more
they said
graphics?
that is going
Yeah.
to be a question that's probably answered tomorrow, because right now they are just trying to deal with this issue. When I talked to the county attorney yesterday, they were hoping that despite their other ballot issues,
We can wrap
to
after
have
this
that
unless you got another
first
question.
Sounds like they're
release
gonna
of
wrap
some of
her
those
soon.
results at 8 p.m. So we'll have to see what happens now that the county is scrambling
should
and
prompter
trying
be?
to correct.
Prompter
this
needs to be at
issue.
125
We're
now.
about
125,
30 minutes
please,
away
125.
from Florence, and we're going to
Thank
be
you.
covering this. So now we'll send it back inside
Right
to you
there.
guys.
All right, sounds like
go back to him on
you
camera.
had some answers.
All right,
there,
she's
at
muted.
least for the folks who
Stand Patrick by.
have been affected.
And the big thing, of course, in any precinct or any area that you're going to vote is just to be in line by 7. That's the
Pat?
key. That's what gets you the ability to vote.
And we'll continue to cover this and get you some answers as well. So we want to get to Maricopa County now, and it is a different system
Mic
as
is
voters can vote
open.
at any voting center throughout the county and have their ballot printed on demand. So Patrick Hayes is live in Mesa in the final hour of voting.
Taking.
Nice work.
Mic's down.
All right,
Yeah, I'm here at the
we'll
Mesa
go Mark
Convention
next,
Center
then
where
Nicole.
voters have been coming and going all
right,
day
there's a
long.
video
We've been
shot
here
next.
for
We're gonna go
hours.
Mark,
Some
and then we'll
people
go straight to
are voting
Nicole.
in person. Others are just dropping off their ballot. Now, some say it's relatively quick, even if there is a line. But the one complaint I did hear while talking to voters
I'm gonna take,
had more to do with parking.
video.
Some say they're disabled
looking
and
down a
getting
lot.
to the actual location has been a struggle.
Sot.
No way to get in to go to the vote
okay.
center unless
Went to that
you
quick.
know,
This
you
is
were able
23
to push it on
seconds.
your own
This
and get
voting,
in,
is he
which I
out?
couldn't do, so I came here to the Mesa Center.
Yeah.
Next will be
First of all, It's on
130.
the second floor. It's long
Prompter,
to
go to
walk.
130. I don't think
We shouldn't have
he's
used
he's not using
Next
prompter.
time, I think I'll either not vote or I'll do a mail-in ballot. You know, it's
Mail-in
very
ballot.
inconvenient where they
Stand by.
put this voting.
Mic's open.
I did reach out to the county about their concerns. I'm still waiting for a response. Back out here live, voters have just under an hour left to cast their ballots. Reporting live in Mesa, Patrick Hayes, ABC 15, Arizona.
All right, Patrick, thank you. One of the biggest races of the night is obviously the Republican gubernatorial
Next for video
primary.
and
yeah,
boxes.
and it's actually one in the national spotlight after both the former president and vice president endorsed opposing candidates. Trump, as you know, endorsed Carrie Lake.
Let them know there's boxes.
Live 2 is coming up.
We're live tonight at both candidates' campaign headquarters. We start tonight with Mark Phillips, who's been following Carrie Lake's campaign from the start for us. Mark?
Mike's open, taking.
Batch of results in about
Where's that?
hours. It's something you might remember from the 2020 election.
Hey, tonight.
Why do you say
go?
Tonight we're about to learn the power of an endorsement. Donald Trump has endorsed Carrie Lake. Shortly, the doors will open here to the Lake Entertainment Center, which they're calling
Go to the video.
Party. And somewhere between 800 and 1,000 supporters will be on hand to witness
videos, and then we're going to
get prompter to 147.
147
catch up with Carrie Lake after she voted, and true to form, she dismissed the media who covered her, challenges the Republican establishment who oppose her, and then focused on the populist movement she represents, taking on the governor and by extension Karen Taylor Robson, and how the state dealt with the COVID pandemic.
Okay, he said
and
Carrie
how it's currently dealing with the border.
And taking
Lake
live.
fully expects to win tonight, as do her supporters. At least 5 polls in recent
she
days
doesn't have prompter,
suggested
so it's
she
fine.
will win. But a source within the campaign told me
He may
that
or may
no one
not
should be
toss to
surprised
Nicole, but
if
let's
after
see
the
what
first
happens.
vote dump that Lake finds herself trailing Robeson. That's because a lot of the voters in that initial dropping will be 65 and older, and that is one group that Karen Robeson has a lot of support from. So that's it from here. From now, I'm Mark Phillips reporting live.
Mike's up and taking.
I'm Nicole Gregg.
There we go. Good. Next camera shot in studio is 9.
All right, we're going to come back and we'll be at line 147. We'll do that, and then we're going to toss the Jordan.
Open at 7 o'clock.
Hey, 163 through 170 is going to die.
163.
159 through 162 are moving down.
To a 2-person race between Robeson and former TV anchor Carrie Lake. It has become
go to that video.
Race, a lot of personal attacks.
She'll call for the side.
Continued to make unfounded claims about the 2020 election, whereas Robeson has repeatedly said she wants to look ahead, calling the 2020 election unfair. Now, we caught up with her just a short time ago. Our newsy partners had a quick interview with her about tonight's race.
I am very confident. We have all the momentum. I started out at 0.
This is 16. When the race is out.
43 points. I have steadily climbed, and she has steadily declined. And we are now essentially in a 2-person race. And yes, the national poll that came out yesterday shows me ahead. So we will finish strong, and we will win this race.
Mix up and taking.
Robeson has said that her Robeson has said that her top priorities include border security, education, and election integrity. We can expect those results coming in just a few hours. We're live in Phoenix. Nicole Gregg, ABC 15, Arizona.
Well, let's take a look at this race and what the Trump endorsement could mean for Carrie Lake. Of the 13 candidates he's endorsed for governor across the country, only 3 have lost their primary races so far. Only one of those, though, was in a race for an open seat.
One more reveal.
Others were challenging the incumbent. Now, on the other side, it's expected to be much less competitive, with Katie Hobbs
Jordan
as the front
Bonke
runner
is
in the
next.
Democratic primary.
Our Jordan Bonke has been following that side of the governor's race and is live at Hobbs' campaign headquarters tonight.
Taking.
Hey, good evening to you guys. Not only is Katie Hobbs running to be the Democratic nominee
he's on
and
a
be
truck.
Arizona's next governor, but she's also the Secretary of State. So this is like a Super Bowl for her here on this primary election day.
Right now,
we got a chance to hear
Go ahead,
from
Vio.
the Secretary of State, Katie Hobbs, in a one-on-one in our studio at ABC 15, and she said our election system is safe and secure. I talked with her campaign manager today in between events. She has 3 different events today here around the East Valley, and she said, they said anyone casting down the election system right now is just fear-mongering.
Yes.
Now, Hobbs also said that she's more focused right now on the general election than she is focused on today's primary, but she's not taking anything for granted.
Coming out of this, we're going to 154, Secretary of State. We'll talk about results, and then then we'll go to 171,
one
the T's
attacking
bump
Carrie
out.
Lake, another one attacking Karen Taylor Robeson. And she also told us in that one-on-one that most Arizona voters, the majority of Arizona voters, want to talk about issues rather than casting doubt on the election system. Some of her policies getting a little bit into the specifics. She looks to lower costs by eliminating tax on diapers and feminine products. She's a former social
20
worker.
seconds left. I gotta go back to him soon.
Abortion rights. She also looks to expand voting rights by making Election Day a holiday. Wouldn't that be
Go back to him.
And
10 seconds left.
The
Coming back.
same day registration for anybody who wanted to vote. Polls close at 7. If you are in line, stay in line. That's the advice from some of these campaigns.
Camera 8.
We'll have the results as they come in, and we'll be live here at Katie Hobbs' campaign event in downtown Phoenix. Jordan Biden, ABC 15, Arizona.
Nice work, he's clear.
Well, as Katie Hobbs runs for governor, that opens up her currency as Secretary of State.
Yeah, a position that's gotten a lot of eyes recently in this
go to
since the 2020 election. There are 6 candidates on the Republican side. State Representative Shauna Bullock wanted state lawmakers to have the power to reject voters' choices in the presidential elections. Mark Fincham is running. He was endorsed by Donald Trump.
There's 2 videos and
State
a
Senator
graphic.
Michelle Ugenti-Rita has
it'll
criticized
advance
the
once I'm on
Cyber Ninjas
156.
audit. And then advertising exec Bo Lane, who was endorsed in this race by Governor Ducey. Now, on the Democratic side, there are just 2. It's former Maricopa County Recorder Adrian Fontes against State House Minority Leader Reginald Boulding. Obviously, it's going to be a very busy night tracking all of these big races.
And you can trust ABC 15 for fair and accurate coverage. All night, we'll stick to our election promises, giving you a voice, giving you the facts, and cutting through the noise.
So here's the deal. Our live streaming coverage starts for you at 7:30.
that's what. Okay.
You can find that over
It's because
on your
it changed in C, and I was like,
device. And
I
then
had a
at
brain
9,
fit.
an hour-long
Like, that's not how that
election
works.
special on CW 61, and then we'll join you back here on ABC 15 at 10 as the vote counts come in.
And election night is just getting started here at 6. Team coverage continues on the big races, and why tonight national eyes are on our Arizona primary.
3, 2, 1.